Hello my viewers at home and welcome to my YouTube channel Daily Express. Please do well to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Also, hello my viewers at home, please, this is a question and answer broadcast. I hope my viewers at home, my viewers at workplace and outside home and workplace, wherever you are, I hope you understand. So stay tuned. Brutalized by a military general and his boys over the right of way, an Abuja-based health worker, Vershima Mker, shares with Ayola Olasupo how he sustained a head injury from the attack, his detention at the police station, and the quest for justice. Where were you going the day the incident happened? Question. I was going to the pharmacy to get some medication. What led to the altercation between you and the military officers? Question. In one sense, it was brutal and not called for because the whole incident didn't warrant the assault at all. Can you describe what transpired? Question. Answer. This happened on November 6, 2024. I was driving straight ahead and close to a T-junction. To my left, now the army general was coming out from the T-junction and I was already there. The way they drove out was such that they came so close to me and I couldn't move away from the road. This was because people were selling things there and some vehicles were behind me too. Their vehicle wasn't a convoy, so it wasn't a matter of saying I was trying to overtake a convoy. It was one official car and they suddenly came out from the T-junction, joined up and went straight ahead the way I was headed. They came in so fast, very close to me, that I couldn't move away from the road because other people were standing by the road. They were either standing or selling. If you know Gwarimpa very well, you understand that I'm saying. If you know Gwarimpa very well, you understand what I'm saying. Therefore, if I had moved off the road, I would hit those people with my car. So all I had to do was to maintain my lane, focus on where I was going, and I just tried to keep moving. What happened after they moved close to you? Question mark. Answer. They felt like I was having a tussle with them over the right of way, which was not the case. Of course, my car went ahead of them, only for them to park in front of my car. They blocked my way, came down and started throwing punches at me and all that. How many officers came down from their vehicle to assault you? Question mark. Answer. All three of them came down. The general, his orderly, was there and the driver. In a social media clip, you were heard saying, "How did I bash your car?" Were you accused of overtaking them? Question mark. Answer. No, I was saying, "How did I bash your car?" They were accusing me of hitting their car and I didn't hit their vehicle. You were seen bleeding on the head. Were you hit with anything? Yes, I was. It was while they were throwing punches at me. I was trying to block the punches and my fiancée was also trying to stop them from hitting me. Of course, she was telling them that I was not fine. At some point, I saw that this thing was not going to end. That was when I told her to pick up her phone and start recording so that I could also have something to hold on to. At some point while we were struggling with them, my wristwatch came off my hand and one of those officers held on it. The wristwatch was quite heavy because it is a chain wristwatch, and that was what he used as the punches were coming in. It was one of them that used the wristwatch to hit my eye. Can you recognize the person who hit you with the wristwatch? Was it the general? Question mark. I can't tell who because everything was happening very fast. The three of them were by my car window, so I don't know who held the wristwatch, hit my eye and made me bleed. I cannot categorically say that it was the general or another person who did it. Everything happened very fast. Were you taken to a hospital for the treatment of injury? Question mark. Answer: nothing like that happened. So what happened after that scene? Question mark. Answer: well, after they discovered that my fiancée was recording, they came and started hitting her to stop the recording. They wanted to collect the phone and she flung it into a stranger's car. She saw a stranger's car passing, and out of fear that if they collected the phone, they would bring it they would break it, because we all know how these people behave. So she just flung the phone into another person's car, and it was after they saw that the phone was not with us anymore that they entered their car and went after that car to retrieve the phone and delete the video. Were they able to retrieve the phone from the stranger's car? Of course. They retrieved it and went straight to the police station. The police came, arrested me and took me to their station even without attending to my injury. The blood was still dripping from my head when the police came. After the phone was retrieved, did they delete the video recording? Yes, they did. But how were you able to get the one that went viral on social media? Who recovered the video after they deleted it? Some people were claiming on social media that one of the military officers was holding a knife. Is that true? No, what they saw was my wristwatch. It was not a knife. None of them was holding a knife. What happened after you got to the police station? Well, of course, the narrative at the station was that I tried to assassinate the army general. I think that was what was reported at the station, and I was labeled a criminal at the police station. I was put behind the counter for a long and I was bleeding and nobody attended to me. This incident happened around 1 p.m. and I left the station about 9 p.m. Alright, thanks so much for listening. This is all we can take for now. Ensure you subscribe to our channel. Bye for now. Do join us in the other news, okay? Bye for now, please.